Hello, virtual world out there. My name is Jackie, and I am here to kind of tell you what's been happening in my life, mainly through the month of March. So I'll get right to it. Back in the end of February, I went to see my hematologist because I've had chronic iron deficiency anemia since I was about 14. And I was, my stores were not going up with oral supplementation. So I saw my hematologist. He looked at all of my records and he stated I would be a great candidate to or benefit from getting iron infusions. So I started the process the first week of March, and it's been an interesting journey. So the first infusion they started me on was known as ferrous gluconate. My body did not like ferrous gluconate. I got really bad muscle aches. I thought it was, I told myself maybe it's just getting in my bone marrow and that's why I hurt really bad. And eventually, come to find out, I was allergic to the medication. Thankfully, it did not get too severe. My body was able to kind of get rid of it by the end of that week. And then I started the next infusion, I think the second week of March, and that was Vinifer. My body definitely liked Vinifer. I immediately had an increase of energy. I just didn't feel super tired. I felt like a fog was lifted up, and I have just felt so much better since then. So, first of all, what is iron deficiency? Iron deficiency is when your ferritin stores are usually below 50. They'll say below 20, but research has shown that when it's below 50 or 60, you'll start having signs of iron deficiency. And iron deficiency anemia is when it goes to the red blood cells are starting to lose its oxygen because without iron, the hemoglobin, which is the oxidized portion of the red blood cell, is not able to grab onto oxygen. It needs the iron to grab onto the oxygen. So when you are low on hemoglobin, your body is just, you are out. I would get super hypoxic in my face. When I'd go out on runs, I'd get really, almost like major lactic acid buildup within like 5 minutes of my run. So that kind of will lead you into the backdrop of who I am. I'm 26. I am in nurse practitioner school. I have about 8 more months till graduation, where hopefully I will be more a family practice and maybe go into a sports medicine orthopedic route. But we will see once I graduate. As for what I like to do for fun, I am still an athlete. I have a background in high school and college running. I did both track and cross country. College and high school career kind of struggled with my mental and physical endurance. And over time, I've kind of really gotten to know who I am and, more importantly, how to fuel my body to do the demands that they expect from you from these long runs. And I just did not know how to fuel my body correctly in both high school and college, and it was definitely didn't do the best on my body. Anyways, so that's kind of why I'm here presenting you a video and maybe a few more videos. Maybe I'll do a YouTube channel. I'm not sure yet. But I really want to be an advocate for those of you who are struggling with fatigue and learning how to love your body and figure out what's going on. Why am I feeling fatigued? Why am I just not able to make it through the day? I really suggest, to get the answer to that, to go see your primary care provider. They will do the necessary blood work and they will refer you to specialists that are just gonna, lead you into understanding your body more, because doctors have spent their life devoting their time to studying almost every bacteria there is they've seen under a microscope. They have a love for it and they are there to, tell you what's up. And I just really urge my friends, before you start supplements, before you put anything in your body, see your doctor and see what's up, because, you know, your body may or may not do well on what's out there. So anyways, as I will also say, I am not here to promote any supplements, but I will let you know how I take care of my body, how will I fuel it, and, you know, if you have questions or concerns, you can ask me. Like I said, I am in nurse practitioner school, but, you know, don't take everything I have to heart. Go see your primary care provider. I will not, you know, I can't stress that enough. As for my own nutrition, since I've started the iron infusions, I've kind of titrated how I have fed myself per what my hematologist has recommended too. I don't eat any sugar. I don't eat white flour. I don't eat anything processed. I don't eat junk. You know, I still love, you know, I still love pizza, and I still love, you know, the occasional junk food. But right now I'm in the process of just really cleaning out my gut and eating as healthy as possible. And usually you don't, when you get to a certain point, you don't necessarily crave those things. You know, when you feel really good, you're like, I want to maintain this and I don't want to disrupt the process. At least that's how my brain goes. So, as I said, I may create a YouTube channel. Depends what feedback I get back. Depends if you guys can even make it past a minute in this. I think I've recorded maybe like 100 different videos, because I either say the word kind of or like every 5 seconds, or I say like. I'm working on mastering that, especially, you know, I will be talking to patients at some point. So I really would like to offer up a channel that, you know, helps me and maybe helps other people as well. So if you have any questions or concerns, or, you know, straight up want to tell me this girl needs to stop, DM me on Nurse Jacqueline. And I hope you guys are enjoying a gorgeous spring. I live in Florida, so I get to enjoy the benefits of like a year-long summer. But hope you all are having a beautiful day and a great rest of the week. Adios.